Welcome back here on my channel, RJB here, with a game between xtre-X, xtre-X and Maximum. Maximum is playing the white Terran, whereas xtre-X is playing the red Protoss. I downloaded this game off of Starcraftworld.net, and unlike most of the games on my channel, this is on the western map, the space map, and I just wanted to get a little bit of variety going because the Koreans pretty much always do the exact same builds on their in their 1v1s, mostly because they always pick their races, and in the West we play random versus random. And I really wanted to get a mid-build game on my channel, so I just downloaded a game that I assumed had a mid-build. And here we have xtre-X making a pylon at 8-9. He sends the pylon to the middle at 7-9. And usually people scout the mid spot instead of the corner spot, because as you can see right here, the pylon has finished. He has the minerals for a gateway, but his probe is still all the way over there. So there is a little bit of a delay going on until the time that he can make his first gateway. And there comes the second gateway. 2 gateways now out. 2 barracks being made for Maximum. He started out with a depot at 8-10 and then followed up by a barrack at 9-10. And then he uses the SCV from the depot to make another gateway, a barrack. And xtre-X gonna harass the SCV that's building this barrack, hoping to slow down Maximum's unit production, but he will not be able to do that. So Maximum quickly pulls off an SCV to disrupt the probe from attacking it. He's now just running around his probes inside the base of Maximum, as he's now using 2 probes to take down that SCV. That came in to help. Now he's using 2 probes to take down the SCV that's making the second barrack. And Maximum now has to use 4 SCVs in total, and the second barrack actually does get slowed down. There he is making a depot with it. And now he's taking down, almost takes down a single probe. And there is a Marine, but there are also 2 Zealots on the way for xtre-X. There's a 3rd gateway that he made. It's basically, this is the standard mid-build. 2 gateways, pylon in the base, and another gateway for a 3 Zealot gateway pump. And he's just now making a pylon. There's a forge going to come out in his base sometime soon. Because the point is basically you start off with a mid-build, make zealots, then pressure the Terran away from these pylons that you'll be making in their base. And usually you have a forge out, but it looks like xtre-X forgot to make his forge, so he cannot make any cannons. Instead he's going for, yeah, there's the forge. He just has to wait. He just has to buy time with these zealots, keep Maximum harassed and busy. And there he takes down an SCV. The game is lagging a little bit. I'm not sure why it is lagging. And now he's just taking down a couple of Marines, takes down the SCV that's trying to make the bunker. The forge is about to finish. Once the forge finishes, he will throw down 2 or 3 cannons, and then he will protect the cannons with the zealots, keep the Marines busy. And once the cannons finish, he'll be able to push in the Terran with the cannons. And there's a little bit of micro going on, microing zealots back and forth, trying to catch Marines out. Maximum marks his Marines back and manages to have them survive and not die to the zealots. No cannons are out yet. And there is a single cannon being made, but now these barracks are in range of the pylon. He's going to take down the pylon, and another bunker being thrown down right next to it. And Maximum now, xtre-X cancels the cannons, but now he does catch all of these Marines out, and he manages to block a couple of the Marines with the zealot that he put in there. And he's going to take down his bunker. He's now restarting a pylon on a different location, and he's killing a lot of these Marines from Maximum, and Maximum no longer has a bunker out in the front. More zealot reinforcements coming in. xtre-X has a little bit of overmind, but he's focusing really well on doing the micro inside of Maximum's base. Maximum is losing a lot of SCVs. You should pull these Marines out of the bunkers and make them focus on the zealots, but that again also exposes those Marines to danger. There are cannons being produced now, and xtre-X is just harassing Maximum so hard. Maximum now has a force to pull off his SCVs to take down the cannons. xtre-X cancels both cannons. A lot of Marines dying. Zealots being pulled towards the bunker. SCV should get pulled back and put onto the minerals, because now he has 30 minerals. He can no longer produce any Marines. There are a lot of Marines inside the barracks though. Just has to wait for those to finish, but he doesn't have a bunker in this area, so he has nothing to micro around, and it becomes very easy for xtre-X to focus down the Marines as there's nothing to gravitate towards, and now he has to stack again. There is no income for Maxim. He's a single SCV mining, and Maxim is now stacking down all the cannons, but he successfully fights off that wave. Now xtre-X is starting. He's starting on a simulator, so he's going to start mining gas soon. And now xtre-X has another wave of zealots in between the bunkers of Maximum, killing a bunch of Marines. So Maximum is very small, has a very low income, and is continuously losing Marines to whatever xtre-X sends towards him, which is mostly zealots. And these cannons will go down, and once these cannons go down, there come the SCV stack. Again, he's going to try to take down these cannons before they finish, but one of these cannons is going to finish. Actually, there is a zealot in the mix now, and the zealot takes focus from the SCVs. The SCVs now unstack, and there are now 5 SCVs out and 2 cannons, and he does not use his Marines to take down the cannons, and he's going to lose all of his SCVs to the zealots and the cannons, and now the Marines are going to die to the cannons too, and the zealots are making quick work of it, and Maximum dies to xtre-X's mid-build. And honestly, there was really good control from xtre-X, but also a lot of mistakes from Maximum that cost him, that prevented him from holding this attack. And he did quite well on holding the zealots and the cannons away for the first couple of minutes, mostly because xtre-X was very late with his forge. If he had been early with his forge, he would have been able to get cannons down way earlier. But the delay on the forge gave Maximum some room to get his units up and to lower the zealots from xtre-X down to a lower HP. But mostly quite an extreme mismanagement of his units. Really poor micro and control just made it very easy for xtre-X to just focus down the Marines continuously and to slowly wear and tear Maximum down until he had nothing left to fight with. And he comes up on top with the win. Thanks for watching this one. That's a nice little perspective on the mid-build that is so very popular in the Western fastest map scene. Thanks for watching.